Hello everybody, Demax and Fox here, bringing you another look at video. And today we'll be looking at this guy. This is the Spyderco Ikuchi. I've been wanting this guy for a pretty long time. I've seen it on Blade HQ and DLT Trading, and I just never pulled the trigger until now. So I finally managed to get one, and this is not a review. I will be reviewing this guy in the future, so remember to stay tuned for that, because you're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be cool. So if you're not already, please consider subscribing, because I post knife and EDC related content every week, and if that interests you, then I got you covered. Now I'm just going to give you a quick run through of this knife specs, and then review it sometime in the future. Give you a full, more comprehensive review. The steel on this guy is S30V, which is pretty nice. It's the younger version of S35VN, where S35VN is the upgrade to S30V. Then this guy also, the handle material on this guy is carbon fiber slash G10. So it's a carbon fiber G10 laminate, which I prefer just G10 or just carbon fiber. Just give me one or the other, but this still works, and it actually feels pretty comfortable. I like how it's kind of, it's a little bit bumpy, so it feels kind of interesting. I do like the way how it feels, so that's actually pretty cool. The blade on this guy, as you can see, it's Spyderco's signature full flat grind, which I love a full flat grind. It's very slicey. You have very minimal amount of resistance from your edge, so when you make a cut, there's not much material that your knife has to push. The material has to push past your knife, so there's not much thickness to push past. So that's one of the good benefits of a full flat grind, which Spyderco does very well. This is what they call, like, I guess, a standard blade shape, but I would say this is more of a trailing point. So it starts off thick, and then it trails and goes very down into a very acute, very thin pointy point. You're going to want to be careful with this tip. It definitely looks like it's prone to breaking, so be careful. Don't pry with your tip. Don't do that. This has a satin finish on it, which actually looks really cool. I like the way how the scratch pattern goes in a sideways motion like this. It's really cool. And then this guy is made in Taiwan. So this is one of Spyderco's Taiwan knives. They make knives in US, Taiwan, China, all over the place. So that's actually really cool. As you can see, Taichung, Taiwan, which is really good. I like that. Designer of this knife is, I'm not sure. I'm not very familiar with the designer. If you know more about the designer, please leave a comment and educate me on the designer. But the designer of this knife is Paul Alexander. He's a mechanical engineer who is also a knife enthusiast. So he designed this knife, and he designed some other knives that I do not know as of right now. But so far, of what I have right here, I definitely like this design from him. It's really cool. Now let's do the cut test before I forget, because I'm absent-minded and I always forget the cut test. I use this knife a decent amount on cutting cardboard, not extensively. So this is still factory edge. I've never sharpened it, and I didn't use it on brutal cardboard. Brutally on cardboard. Just basic few slices here and there on cardboard. So that's pretty much it. So this is still factory edge, and it still should be good. Yeah. Not the sharpest I've ever felt, but that is still really sharp. Now, I doubt going through a little bit of cardboard dulled it out. But I've noticed with S30V and S35VN, it always takes kind of a toothy edge, very gritty, so it never has the smoothest cut. It's still sharp, but it never felt very smooth. So I think that's really just the steel, not really the knife. Like there's a mistake in the knife edge grind or whatever. I think that's mostly just the steel. S30V and S35VN always had quite a gritty, sluggish cut, in my opinion, from the knives that I've used. Still nice and sharp. It still will do its job. Now the price on this guy, not bad for what you get. From Blade HQ, you can get it for $161, which is not bad. MSRP, which is also on the Spyderco website, is $230. That's a bit steep. And then was it Amazon is $149. Now I do warn against buying knives off of Amazon. Sometimes you get kind of I won't want to say ripped off, but maybe tricked. Maybe ripped off, depending on the knife that you get. Sometimes you pay less, but you end up getting something that has a flaw in it, and they don't disclose that. So just be careful and wary where you buy on Amazon. Make sure it's from a reputable person or company on Amazon. Just be careful on Amazon. And then Knife Center, you can get it for the same price, $161, and on DLT Trading for the same price, $161. I do recommend possibly going for DLT Trading. That's where I bought mine. They have extremely fast shipping, and they give you points for purchasing from them. Their loyalty program is just super fun and very cost effective. So you get points for doing what you love, and that's buying knives. So definitely check this out on DLT Trading. I highly recommend that. Now this also is using their compression lock. It has steel liners, and there's the pocket clip, wire pocket clip that's reversible, which is all cool. And it has this rounded flipper tab that's on the back. It's going to take you a little while to get used to how to deploy this with that style of flipper tab comfortably. It broke my nail the first time I used it, and it also tends to skin your finger if you do not use it right. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in my review. This video has gone on long enough. All right, so I hope you like this video. If you like more knife and EDC related content, check out my other videos. Remember to subscribe because I post every Saturday and every other Sunday. Be more knives and more videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and have a fantastic day. Bye.